It's been about a month and a half since we've come out in the garden, and I thought I'd give you a little tour of where we're at. Well, there's Shorty, sitting on the compost bin. Hi, Shorty. He's such a good kitty. And he needs to do a little more work in this yard, that's for sure. Here's our kale, green lettuce, radishes, onions. But you notice there's no kale in this section. It's because I had a gopher. Who has gophers? He ate all the kale in the center. Come on, Shorty, do your job. Kale's absolutely gorgeous. I didn't know we could grow arugula. That's the happiest arugula I've ever seen. Really fun. This morning's breakfast was 3 different kinds of lettuce. We had the red lettuce, some lettuce I don't know what it is, this little pokey lettuce over here, kale. Isn't that interesting? I like it. Maybe I should have read the label. Sunflower. I love to plant sunflower in the center. It provides shade when it gets really hot later on. Catnip. Planning on using catnip for a massage oil. Thought that would be neat. It has a lot of anti-inflammatory and relaxing properties. Catnip's not just for cats. Here's the girls. Oranges. Shared with them some of my celery. Involuntarily shared with them some of my mints. Chocolate mint. Spearmint. This is kind of cool. This is a barrage. Gets little blue flowers. They're edible. Ladybugs love them, so they're really good to have in the garden. They get kind of active and they can take over this whole corner, so I have to kind of keep track of that. We've got parsley inside the box, outside of the box. Huge celery. I just cut off a stalk of the celery and eat a piece every day. More parsley. Oh, and our little cucumber. I saw it this morning. Can you see it in there? Lovely. I like to grow the cucumbers in a cage. They grow so big and all over the place that they'll just overrun your entire garden. Then nothing else will grow. The beets. Let's see if we can find some beet in here. Look at the beets. Oh my gosh. Pretty doggone exciting. I didn't want to mess with them this morning, but I'm going to have beets sometime this week. Lots of different squashes. I check the plants and hopefully I'll be able to eat something soon. Try to have thyme in the garden. Put a little bit of that in the eggs, spaghetti sauce. Tomatoes are getting really big. I should say the tomato plants are getting really big. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of tomato yet. A lot of blossoms. We've got a while before they come in. Hi, girls. They're watching me. They love it when I come out in the garden. They think I'm going to give them weeds or bugs. See if we can find these tomatoes. These are really cool. They're black. They start out black, but then they'll turn red as they get larger. Here we got all the peppers. I follow the almanac and the planting guide, where you rotate the beds and the plants so that it balances out the nutrients requirements for each of the plants from year to year. So we have Anaheims, eggplants, lots of bell peppers. There's a whole patch of peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many peppers did Peter Piper pick? Well, we'll find out when harvest comes. Anyway, that's the tour of the garden. Everybody's getting pretty big. Plant an herb and enjoy your veggies.